Alright, we're back. We're back, everyone. Okay, so I'm going to go through the little explanation again for the fine folks who are not here live. So, basically what happens after last time, I started to remember there was some reason Nosferatus couldn't save Jeanette and Therese both. So I went and looked, and it was because their seduction skill could never get above 0. So they could never save them. However, the fan patches apparently fixed it so that seduction is not required anymore. You just need a persuasion of 4. So what I did was I activated the dev console, sold off some of my skill points that I had bought throughout the game, and bumped up my scholarship to have a persuasion of 4. Because you have to have a persuasion of 4 to save them both. And that's where we're at. Okay. That was a more abbreviated version than the first time, but alright. We've done Spooky House, so now we come in to return the necklace. Steve Perry from Journey. Alright, cool. Yeah, that's fine.
Not even a knock? I could have been undressing. And who knows what I would have had to do to you. You're here to see Her Royal Majesty Queen Victoria, aren't you?
Actually, I was hoping I'd run into you.
Really? Do I often pogo stick through your thoughts wearing nothing but a smile? Be honest. Or don't.
Don't you find me a little ugly?
On the inside, we're all dead meat, kitten.
Very true statement. Glad someone understands.
So, Therese told me you might be back with something for her. Do you have it with you?
I'm not giving it to anyone but Therese.
I'm not just some
There's only so nice we can be to her, guys.
All my life, my sisters made me out to be a joke. She told you I was an embarrassment, didn't she? That I couldn't tie my shoes, let alone hold on to something for her. Is that it?
Technically, she said all that, yes. No, please calm down.
She's always belittling me. She's the smart one. She's the favorite. She's the successful one. Well, it's not fair. I'm not a fool. This club's success is just as much my doing as it is hers.
I understand, but I still can't give it to you.
Do you understand what it's like to have your own flesh and blood ripping you apart on a daily basis for 2 lifetimes? Can you?
They made me a vampire yesterday, lady. No. I'm sorry to hear that, Jeanette, but I really need to give it to Therese.
Fine. You hold on to it.
Just
Since you're so willing
please switch.
to brave that big spooky place for my darling sister, how about doing a teensy tiny favor for little troubled me?
What would put a smile on that face?
Do you know Gallery Noir down the street? I happen to know there's a charity event being organized there. Lots of influential Santa Monicans slithering in for token appearances. But there's one thing they don't know. The whole event's been set up by a kindred trying to establish their own power clique in our city. And we can't let that happen, can we? So I need some brilliant young upstart to spoil the milk.
Speaking of spoiled milk, I thought she was going to say something like, you know, the cheeses weren't imported. They were local from the grocery store or something like that. That's what the Santa Monicans don't know. They're cheaping out on the hors d'oeuvres. So what do I do?
I promise this won't take long. Take this knife. Give the paintings in the gallery a good slashing. Don't get caught, and don't turn it into a massacre. And steal the charity box, would you? Buy yourself something velvet.
What if I don't like velvet? Alright, I'll go slash those paintings.
I'm sure Therese will be thrilled to honor your agreement when you get back. But in the meantime, get to the museum and ruin those paintings. Then pay me a visit. I want to hear all about it. Hurry up. I can only amuse myself for so long.
I never intentionally keep you waiting, Jeanette. Goodbye.
Oh, and there was something about the paintings. What was it? I can't remember. Oh well, have fun, duckling.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure I will.
Alone.
Yeah. Yeah, Starbrain, you can't trust Malkavians. Who knows what they're going to do. But I do think something that really did help this game out a lot is the idea that like any game you have like this, you kind of need to really start out strong with it. And honestly, I mean, this is the whole thing with Jeanette and Therese and how everything happens and goes down is something people really remember, because it is kind of it's a pretty good strong story. It's got a lot of unexpected elements to it. That's the first time at least. And it does something in games that I'm kind of torn about, which is the idea that there's multiple ways to solve it, and you're not really sure what those parameters are until after you've already done it, you know? Like, you can look up guides and find out how to do it, but the first time doing it, you don't know that all these dialogue choices that you're choosing are causing issues, or potentially having some kind of impact later on in the game. And of course, whether you save one or both doesn't matter at all. So it's just purely a I guess aesthetics viewpoint, but it's really cool. Oh yeah, we have to go interact with Officer Chunk, don't we? I wonder what he's going to do about Nosferatu. Hey, Chunk boy.
Whoa! What the? That bear claw's not sitting too pretty. Oh jeez. Evacuate the area. Whatever the heck you are, I recommend you vacate the area immediately before I radio for additional security personnel. That really knocked a few years off the old ticker.
Oh, Chunk. You're the best. Don't even have to interact with him with us as Nosferatu. He just automatically lets you pass. That's amazing. That is amazing. I like that. Okay, so we need to equip us. Ooh, experience points just for walking in. Isn't that amazing? Alright, so we need to equip us a knife. I think we have it. Yep, we do. Got inside the gallery without killing good old Officer Chunk. Who could kill him? Who would kill him, honestly? You're a monster if you did that. Okay. So we're not going to steal the money because I don't want to lose the humanity just for some cash. And we need to slash these paintings in order, which I believe actually it's this, I think it talked about it here somewhere around here. It talks about it, right? That you need to do it in order. Maybe not. Anyway, so let's see. First is Cain and Abel. And got cursed by God. Meets Lilith, spurns Lilith. And then vampires are made. Yes, he is the best cop ever. He radioed for help. He radioed to other people. He knew he couldn't take on this ugly person himself. No, Blood Guardian, stop. Stop doing aggravated damage with your claws. Holy hell. Okay, this is not going well for me. I'm taking way more damage than I'm dealing. And you cannot heal aggravated damage. Like, there's no... I don't think you can use blood packs to heal this damage, but let's check. Oh, you can. Okay. I was mistaken. Okay, swing at me so I can... Okay, good. Yeah, I need to get my guy better at combat. This is not gonna stand. That was way too hard. That should not have been that difficult. But we have a bunch of experience points, so we got that going on, right? What was the put-up weapon? C. Okay, that's right. Okay, so that's that done. It's a good thing we did that. We did our good deed for the day. We helped. We kept a rival vampire gang from invading Therese's turf. I'm sure she'll be thrilled with us. She will be the happiest of happy. Nothing bad will happen. Nothing bad at all. Where's the nearest sewer entrance? Oh, around here. I'm not actually sure. I should probably start keeping track of that as a Nosferatu. I should probably start keeping track of where all of the sewer holes are. All right. Just in case this guy turns around. And there he is. He turned around. Okay, where are you going, sir? You're walking a weird path. Yeah, we talked earlier. I noticed, Starbane, you were dropping like tons and tons of sparks when the stream was offline, and I'm not sure how you guys get all those, because I've done Mixer a little bit with watching other people, and I don't get nearly that many of those. So I don't know how you guys are getting all of these things. Probably could have stealth past him, but I think these people would have seen me. Yeah, they would have seen me. That's why you get obfuscate too. Come on. Go. Let me go. Alright, so we flirted with Therese, I mean Jeanette, rather, the whole times, and we have to be subservient to Therese when we get up here. Oh, whoops. What the crap? I need to figure out what the E. Ah, okay. The Paladin's tie-in stuff gave you sparks.
What were you thinking? The museum. That was my event. Did you think I wouldn't find out?
We did a oopsie. Wait.
Shut up. I thought I could control my sister as long as Tongue was out of the picture, but nothing's changed. I should have expected that you'd succumb to Jeanette's influence like all the others, but how dare you!
I didn't do it, I swear.
Don't lie to me! Jeanette already confessed she tricked you into doing it. It was probably all Tongue's idea. I'll deal with them later. But that's still no excuse for you ruining my museum.
I think she's a little upset. I swear I didn't do it. I even brought you the item from the Ocean House and the diary from there.
Excellent. I'll take that. However, Jeanette claimed you did it for her. But let's say I believe you. After all, you've acted decently and rationally up to now. I imagine you'd still like me to call off the feud.
Yes.
There's only one problem. If Tongue gets word that I threatened Jeanette, which he most certainly already has, it's not likely he'll believe me. So, in order to call off the feud, you're going to have to convince Jeanette to forgive me first.
For Santa Monica's most powerful kindred, I'd be happy to.
I made some threats against my sister.
You gotta suck up, guys.
Involving fire and her impious satin sheets. She took them quite seriously, and is avoiding me. I want to meet with her, and explain that they were said in the heat of the moment. I asked her to meet me at the Surfside Diner, to reconcile, but I'm busy with the club and my other endeavors. I'd like you to go to the diner and promise her that I don't plan to take any action against her. Wait for her in the back booth, near the phones.
If the Baron of Santa Monica wants her sister back, I will get her sister back.
For all her unwholesome diversions and irritating disruptions, I should be less tolerant of her. She is my sister, however, and I suppose I'm obligated to forgive her trespasses. I did sire her after all. Please, be quick about it.
Alright, I'll take care of it later. I agree with you, Cubus. The woman who did the voice acting for these characters are really, really good. That's another thing this game has going for it, I suppose, is the voice actors for all the characters, well, the main characters at least, are all actually really good. Of course, the most popular one is the fact that the guy who does Bender does Jack, but everyone just in general is really talented people. I wonder if I can feed on this guy. What do you guys think? You think I'm strong enough to feed on him? Yeah, looks like I am. Jeez, I don't get a lot from these guys, though. I need to go down and find some rats. That's what I need to do. Yeah. That's right. That's gross. Even if it's an alleyway. Don't pee on the streets, guys. We're better than that. We live in a society. Where are the mice? Hello? Rats? Oh, there you are. Look at that, I get more blood from these rats than I do from people. I don't think that's biologically a thing. That should be good. Alright, I believe we need to go back this way to get where we came in from. And then we'll be good. Yeah, I'm not doing this. By the way, I'm not getting all these blood points for any reason in particular. Because us going to this diner is definitely not something bad. And we will definitely not have an unpleasant surprise while we're there. Do you think that's something Therese would do to somebody who just destroyed her art exhibit? No. She's not that kind of person, everyone. She's forgive and forget all the way. Oh, why, hello there, fellow patrons of the diner. Nice to see you here on this evening. And there's no one else here. Hey, man. Oh my god. My aiming is crap. Let's fix that real quick. Yeah, I said before, like, I needed to put points into weapons, into combat skills, didn't I? Yeah, we have to kill shotgun guy first. Oh, I'm completely out of bullets. Oh my goodness. I probably should have prepared more for this. Let's see. Damage potential 12. Okay, the knife is still our strongest weapon. Oh my god. Why am I crouching? Stop. Oh my god. Yeah, we just need to stop this shotgun guy. Okay, shotgun guy stopped. Now we can stay back here and hide again. Please hide me, please. Oh god. Okay. Ah, dang it. I hit the inventory. I hit inventory twice and got out of the menu. Oh god. Okay, so let's do this beforehand this time. Yeah, there we go. Oh, yeah, I could talk to them?
Hey, where you going, man?
Oh. This is none of your business, trust me.
I'll let you go this time, man.
Yeah, good for you. Wow, thank you, Cubus. I did not know that that was an option, because it definitely wasn't in the base game. Huh. Hello?
I'm terribly sorry about that. My sister was just furious about your refusal to take part in her designs, so she sent those men to kill you. But I'm going to make sure it never happens again. Drop by. We'll take care of this tongue business. She's crazy! Help!
Well, things have come to a head, everyone. I guess the only drawback to that is that you miss out on getting the shotgun from that guy. I'm fine with that, actually. We'll get the guns later. We'll get all kinds of stuff later. It's fine. Oh yeah, I need to be sneaking. Someone can see me. Who could? Get out of the way. What the hell? Okay, his hitbox was just way larger than I thought it was. Man, the fan patches added tons of stuff. I tried looking up like change lists and things like that, or just basic like these are the things that we've done for the fan patch, but it's really hard to get like a change list that is down to that level of detail. I wonder if there's... I'll have to look some more, because I just kind of looked on the website and I didn't... There's just too much to read. They've done way too many patches. Oh, what am I doing? I need to be going to the club. Yeah, I could find some things for bugs, like all the bugs that they fixed, and then quest lines that were broken that they've added back in. But things like that, like, oh, you don't have to kill the guys in the diner anymore. I didn't see anything like that. Hello, 70s porn star. What are you doing here? You look really out of place for this club. But whatever. You do you, man. Alright, here's the moment of truth, everyone. We're gonna see if we did it or not. Because at this point, I think it's basically just choose the persuasion options when they come to you.
You. I'm really sorry it had to end this way. I truly am. You seemed promising, but you've been tainted by the stink of my sister's schemes. And now, I'm going to make sure she never double-crosses me again. Don't listen to her. She'll kill us both. Save me and I'll help you find Bertram, I swear. Shut up, Jeanette! I warned you to stay away from Tongue. He's turned you against me. I always looked out for you, but you couldn't stand my success. You had to meddle, didn't you? I didn't want it to end like this, but you forced me! You never gave me any credit for anything, Therese. I was the one calling the shots. Bertram was dancing on my leash. How does it feel to know that I beat you?
Yeah, so this is an interesting little situation they did develop for you in this game. Because you meet Jeanette, and you think Jeanette is probably Malkavian, and possibly... oh, jeez, what's the artsy-fartsy ones? Vesuvians? I think that's right. and you think that perhaps Therese is Ventru, because that's what she acts like, is a Ventru. However, then she says right before this, she says, she sired Jeanette. So that makes it just go completely out the window, because you can't sire cross clan like that.
Isn't it obvious? I'm about to rid the night of this deviant,
I forgot to
backstabbing
read that one,
whore.
I'm sorry.
Do you realize that despite her condition, she still fornicates with kind, no less? So despicable. So unclean. You're one to talk, dear sister. Or should I say daddy's little girl? Do you want to know just how depraved the Baron of Santa Monica can be? Shut up, Jeanette. You'd love the world to think you're a saint. When you thought I was asleep, I used to hear Father come in at night. I heard him whisper how much he loved you in your ear before he... Don't finish that sentence, or you're dead.
Both of you stop.
Don't you want to hear what happened? How she became the pillar of the community she is today? Shut up. Just shut up!
Oh, well, we'll see Starbane at that point. After Therese says, "Oh, I sired Jeanette," which I guess it's not technically true, but she thinks it is. It makes it kind of weird, but the two sisters don't have to be in the same clan. If they were sired by different people, then they were different clans. Them being blood related before becoming vampires doesn't affect what clan they become. Yeah. Okay, anyway, stop it right now, both of you.
Don't try and stop me. I've had to overlook her treachery, her seduction, relations with my enemies, and the consequences of it. But I won't endure her any longer. Endure me? Dear sister, you've done everything you could to smother me. You love to bury me in your closet, along with all your other skeletons. I'm the good girl. You're the wicked one. You've done nothing but plot against me, when I had our best interests at heart. And despite that, I've always covered up your mistakes. I've taken care of you. And this is how you repay me? Taken care of me. You've done nothing but keep me down, blame me for every mistake. Did you expect me to let you rule my life until the end of time? No, sister. You've had it coming since our last sunrise. Is that right, dear? If it wasn't for me, you would have never survived this long. Remember? They tried to separate us, but I refused. I chose this life and brought you into it so that we could stay together. Obviously, you've forgotten.
Yeah, Starbane. I guess I just... Yeah, if you begin with that assumption, then yeah, I guess it's not as big of a twist, but I think the game wanted you to think that Therese was a Ventru, and that Jeanette was Malkavian, or possibly, like I said, the artsy-fartsy vampires I can't remember the name of right now. But another thing I wanted to point out here is you can see the line down the middle of the face where Jeanette puts on white makeup. I wondered, she has to do that to her entire body to make it all look white, right? Like, because her whole body looks the white color, so she does that to all of her. I wonder how long that takes. If you both want to continue to exist, you're going to have to live with each other.
She's a control freak. People, things, emotions. If she can't control something, she gets rid of it. And you're a wild animal. You'll rub up against anything that'll take you in for the night. Then when you're stuffed and bored, you bite the hand that fed you.
Both of you have been working against each other. Together, you'd be a power.
I don't think that's possible. How could I ever think to trust her again? Trust me? Who could trust you after what happened with Father Dearest? Father loved me. I was a good girl. I always did what I was told. You always hated that he loved me. You disobeyed him. You brought men home when he wasn't there. You were an awful daughter to him.
Yeah. Well, I think we'll find out what she was talking about here in a second. Anyway, that's all in the past. Forget about it.
Father came home drunk one day and mistook me for Therese. Because I'd fallen asleep in her bed. Don't listen to her. She's lying. Therese walked in while he was there, and she saw me lying with him, and so she went to the closet and pulled out his hunting shotgun, loaded it with deer shot, and blew his mind out all over the silly clown wallpaper. That's a lie. Father killed himself because of Jeanette. She made him miserable. As I recall, he died with a smile on his face.
It's gross no matter what happened. You guys are gross. No matter what happened, you two need each other to move on.
Why? How will this time be any different?
I should pick number 4. No. I'm not sure which entry I need to pick here, actually. I think it matters. Oh, actually, I don't think it does. Okay, think of how powerful you could both be if you work together.
Therese doesn't like to share. Jeanette's irresponsible. She's undependable. A venture like mine requires class and distinction, which is something a pigtailed face-painting harlot does not lend very well. You do have a way with words, sister. You're right. I'm not in the same class, am I? I mean, murderers are so respectful these days.
It's how you do the murder, you know? You can, yeah. I honestly don't know which one to pick at this point. Am I not supposed to have like a middle ground option? Because I don't think the offer go ahead and kill each other option is particularly helpful. Let's see. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Jeanette, stop sabotaging your sister's plans.
But I only do it for attention and out of love. You do it because you're vindictive and jealous, and you deserve it.
Oh, you pick both. Okay, there you go. Therese, let Jeanette have more responsibility.
More responsibility? So that she can ruin every opportunity I give her? Of course. You're the only one who can secure zoning permits and shake hands. I'd never be able to keep up.
If you'll call a truce and run this place equally, there's no need to kill each other.
If she would stop treating me like a child. If she would start behaving like a rational adult.
You both must have gotten along at one time.
Yes, there was a time. When I was a child, I didn't have many friends. I suppose Jeanette was the only one. We never did get to go out of the house much. Father wouldn't allow us. He said we'd get hurt, so we stayed inside and we imagined our own worlds. And we spent so much time there together, ruling over those places. Those were happier times, before we grew apart.
You don't really want to kill each other, do you?
I never did. No, I guess I don't. Jeanette, if I were to offer you equal control in Santa Monica, would you quit consorting with Tongue? I'll stop working against you with him. But since I've got him in my pocket already, there's no reason for me not to pay him a little visit once in a while, when he can be of use. That's not a bad plan. There's just one more thing. I want to be in charge of Santa Monica, but only publicly. I want you to continue to convince others that our relations are strained. That way, we know who our enemies are. I agree.
There we go. We got it. Give me the gun, Therese.
Take it. I'd hate to look at it again and think of what almost transpired. I suppose now that Jeanette and I have settled our differences, I'll call off the feud with Tongue. Bertram's hiding in an empty oil tank at the old gas station. I'll tell him to expect a visitor, and I'll ask him to be extra nice.
Thanks, goodbye.
Please give Santa Monica's regards to the prince. And keep your tongue tied about what happened tonight, or we'll have to...
Oh, that's interesting. Achievements? What? Okay.
kill you.
It interrupted the "we'll have to kill you" line, but achievements, yay! I assume that's part of the clan quest mod. Okay, so they booted us out automatically, but to be honest with you, I've never actually saved both of them before, because I typically don't put that much stock in the persuasion skill this early on, so I usually don't have a persuasion of 4 like right off the bat. So I think we can go up and talk to them, and they're the, you know, the half and half still. Oh, that loading screen took a long time. What the hell? Or they're just gone. Yeah, they're just gone. Well then. I guess I was wrong. And that's still, this is still just a creepy picture. It is just the worst. Well, I guess we never get to see them again. How unfortunate. Well, I don't know if it was I'm not entirely sure it was consensual. Okay, we should be good. I think we're okay. Excellent. I'm not sure what the other side quests. Oh yeah, we have to go to. We still have not been to the bail bonds guy. So we need to go talk to Mr. Bail Bonds, don't we? Yeah.
The bones of your ancestors will rise up and reclaim the flesh that they lent their sorry progeny.
And as it turns out, that Doomsayer guy is actually quite correct. That is exactly what's going to happen. I don't know about the rain being the pure, pungent sewage from hell, but the bone slaying he was definitely correct about. Yeah, these are Money Mountain motor horror magazine. That's excellent. Will this guy talk to us, or is he also similarly freak out about Nosferatu?
Damn, son, I don't mean no offense, but I just gotta ask. You did that to yourself on purpose, right? Some kind of newfangled thing like they do with piercing and tattooing and whatnot? I don't reckon you were born like that, right?
I definitely did not look like that before. No, I wasn't born like this.
I reckon not. Thanks for not taking offense about it. I'm Arthur Kilpatrick. Welcome to Kilpatrick Bail Bonds. How can I help you?
Do you need any help around here?
Well, I can't seem to find my damn bounty hunter Carson. It's pissed me off, to be honest. I need him to go find someone. Since I'm stuck here, why don't you go look for him? I'll pay you for your time.
Of course. Where should I look for him?
Great, great. I suppose the first place you should look is his apartment in Santa Monica Suites. Apartment 1, I think it is. Maybe you'll find something there to let you know where he's got himself to. Here's a key card. That'll let you in.
Before I go, could you answer a question?
Sure, pal. What is it?
The question I'd like to ask is, why do you have the key to your employee's place of residence? That seems a little weird. Have you heard about the murders in town?
Yeah, they're saying there was a murder down by the pier, just like the one the other day down in Long Beach. Just vicious. Tore 'em up. They're saying it's a serial killer.
What are the cops doing about it?
Well, typically when things like this happen, the cops ratchet up the patrols and start hauling in more suspicious types. Could be good for me.
That's correct, Starbane. Alright, I must be going now. So we need to go look at his computer for the other bail bonds that are in the game, I believe. So let's do that. Hackerman hacking the planet. Freedom has his email password. Oh, I need to read that. I did not need to read that.
Thank you, Gomez, and that concludes the news portion of the show. Well, this girl's got to pay her bills, so
that's a bit more like it. Money is a much more
but don't go anywhere. I'm just getting warmed up.
Reasonable password.
Friggin' Chicken recently challenged several random people to a taste test between Friggin' Chicken and the other leading.
I don't want to know why he's called Money.
Let's listen for which one they prefer.
Ma'am, care to participate in a taste test? Here, try this leading brand of chicken.
Oh my gosh! Is that week-old fish?
Now,
I forget, do I need to actually look at these to get these, or does he give them to me later? I forget.
Chicken? What is this?
So some of the, I think, yeah, you do have to look at them, look them up. Okay.
Seriously,
So this corpse identified, it being held at medical clinic morgue.
Hey,
Authorities notifying next of kin.
motherfucking great chicken.
So that
right
was
there. What is this?
Crumb.
It's friggin' chicken.
This is cat, right? Are you feeding me cat?
Try this.
Holy f***. That's good. What the f is this shit? 9 out of
That's
10
quite the
people
commercial.
preferred friggin' chicken over the competition. Why?
Cause that's some good f***ing chicken. I mean, friggin' chicken.
Friggin' chicken. You'll
Friggin'
swear
chicken.
it's the best you've ever had. You love the talking baby movie, and the talking pig, and even the talking car in that show. You know the one I'm talking about. But now prepare for the most hilarious, talkingest, normally mute object yet. He's Steve Cash, a New York banker and recent whittler down on his luck.
And
This
10
stuff is
makes
great.
100.
I love
Here's
these.
your money,
I
man.
love these
Man,
skits on the
I happen to have
radio.
a
They're
glandular
really good.
problem. That's it. I'm withdrawing all my millions from this bank.
Cash?
She's an ATM machine with the soul of his dead wife.
There's something familiar.
An ATM machine with the soul of his dead wife. Sponsored by KFC, yes. Found rents to Rolf Tolton in Arthur's crime pewter. His car is a red Lightning Bird 77, license plate Guy Coney. Perhaps you could find his car. So that's in the parking garage, I believe. The fuse been called off. We did that. Virgil Crumb, the man identified on the license Knox gave you, is dead and being kept in the medical center morgue. So we need to go there. And we need to go find Carson.
About this
So we have all
ATM
kinds of stuff to do now before we move on to the next section of the game. Because I believe we can just move straight on to the warehouse mission that Tun sends us on. Well, let's not do that just yet. Oh, that's right. I forgot about newspaper. No, I want to, there we go. Okay, it was just that. I thought maybe it was something different. Oh, let's just use the sewers so that I can walk and run normally. Not have to creep around like a creep. We only go this way. We'll go to the car park first, if I think is where I want to go to. Which I think should be here. We'll check it out though. Car park. Parking garage is 7, so that is C. Which is, oh my god, that's, stop. Okay, I think we can just do D. D is better. So we're looking for a red 77 car. There we are. Ooh, a diary. Let us read this diary. Yeah, and this is just all about how she met Rolf, how she thinks he's awesome, how he's just amazing. And it turns out he was a vampire. And this is all just her little downward spiral about how Rolf is a piece of garbage. He just leaves her. That sucks. Yep. Yeah, and it turns out that she only embraced E because she accidentally drank too much of his blood and killed him on accident, and she embraced him so that he wouldn't die. Yep, and she decided she was going to try to sneak into the blood bank. Not a good idea. Oh my god, the water effects are screwing up again. Oh dear lord. Okay. So, I keep thinking that's a map I can actually read. Let's see what's right outside, so I need to go this way. Okay. I think this way is good. I think this one's close enough. It'll be fine. So we're gonna go check out for Carson. And then we're going to have several things to do in the hospital. Oh no, this was the complete horribly wrong way. Screw it. Nope. No one can see me. Oh. Oh, this man could see me. Oh, God. Move. Alright, so that's not gonna work. I can't get past the homeless man. Oh, dear Lord. Okay. So we'll go down this way. I think this should be good. We'll see. I thought the other one should be good, and it wasn't. Very obviously. So, yeah. Okay, this is right behind the hospital. This is close enough. I think it's about as close as we can get. What the? What the hell? What was that? Somebody just like flew past the opening to the alleyway. Was that you, Mr. Copman? Were you really interested in talking to this hooker for some reason? Oh, we haven't gone to talk to Trip. We haven't gotten to talk to Trip yet. Remember Trip, everyone? He's such a fun guy. Yep, that was the extortion money that we got from the gentleman at the hospital.
Coast Guard officials are releasing very little information right now, but have identified the vessel as the Elizabeth Dane. No word as of yet as to the whereabouts of the crew, though the Coast Guard are asking any ships that had contact with the Elizabeth Dane to assist.
I was on the other side of the door.
We'll have more on this story as it breaks. In other news, an apparent third victim of the Southland slasher has prompted the closing of the Santa Monica Pier, where the body was found earlier tonight. Investigators say the scene
I am the best at lockpicking. And I don't think you can actually do anything in here yet. Nope, you can't. Oh, okay, well, that's good. I could have sworn there was just a random item you could get, but perhaps not.
To this case, to contact them. Several dead at a beach house in Santa Monica tonight. Police suspect the slayings were carried out during a drug deal gone bad. Residents of this quiet community were shocked by the killings.
So this was not it. Ew, I need to. Oh yeah, that's right. I need to go to the place that Mercurio lives. Oh, there was a tome, but it doesn't appear until you have the quest that needs it, right? Is that correct? Hey, bud.
Good evening. Nice work on the face there. I got a friend who's into the body sculpting scene, goes to conventions and stuff. You know, not my thing, but I can appreciate it. Nice job with the ears there, especially. That's right, dude.
Thanks. What's your name?
You call me Trip. I own this shop.
I guess that's why it's called Trip's Pawn Shop. Trip, what do you have to sell here?
All right, here's what we got today.
Okay,
thanks for coming back. What you need?
Do you sell weapons?
No, not really. Sorry.
I'm not convinced.
You know, you really don't seem the criminal and or undercover cop type.
Great, let's see what you have.
All right. Come and take a look then.
Yeah, ammo. Thank you. That was Trip, everyone. He's cool with us looking like a mangled monster. One thing that's kind of wild to me is this game is super. Nah, I don't want to say super. This game is pretty old. I guess super old's good enough. Sure, super old. And it still has these loading screens, even on the modern computer. You would think that would not be a thing. thought I saw something, an interact thing.
Art criticism or vandalism? Paintings on display at Santa Monica's
Oh, there it is. It blended in. It was blending in with the environment. I thought there would. I thank you for that, Cubus. I could have sworn there was something there. It's that it's beneath you. You would gain nothing from it.
Their paintings were estimated to be worth
My peeping Tom skills are too good. I'm just too good at being a peeping Tom, everyone. The book does not help. Yeah, Cubus. That is correct. I think I can sell it at one of the pawn shops, though, for money. So that's fine. It'll be a little bit of cash. It's too bad we can't actually interact with that guy. He's a hoot. He's a hoot and a holler. Oh, I also like this. The cops are out here now because of us destroying the paintings at the Noir. They're not here for the blood pattern on the sidewalk, but they did show up for the slashed paintings. I guess that's a little bit of Therese's power at work. Alright, so I believe we have a few options to find out what happened to this guy. Ooh, 8. I don't think we can get up to 8. Yeah, we can't get it quite up to 8. The tattoo parlor key. Why would he have one of those? That's very weird. So, you want to shoot things? Yes, I do. What? It's also beneath me? Because I put the 2 points in the firearm? Son of a bitch.
Check, check. Is this thing recording? God, I hate these things. Anyway, the McGee case is getting weirder all the time. I found where he's been hiding and I saw some really creepy stuff down there. There was no sign of McGee. I'm going to follow up on another lead I got too. I updated the files on the computer. This is Carson signing off. Man, that sounds stupid.
It does. You should have said something else. So, we'll hack into his computer and find out a little bit more. Yes, I think I will. Amalia. Alright. Location? Yeah, the tattoo shop. And then we have the key already. Yeah, the key is on top of the TV. Well, we have it already, so we're good. Onwards to the tattoo shop. Sorry, buddy. Something I want to talk about probably too in the future. I need to do a little bit more research before I talk about it, but it's just like what happened to this game. I think somebody's actually done a video on that already. Maybe I'll just link to their video if I don't have anything else I want to say. But I'll probably link to their video when I talk about it. But just kind of what happened, why this game was such a buggy mess when it released. There is a story behind it. There is a reason for everything that happened, but you know, despite it being a buggy mess, everyone seems to really like it. It's a very, very popular game. It became quite the cult classic, so to speak. Can we steal money out of the register? No, we cannot. There is no money. This isn't my house, but hello?
Hello? Might I speak with Mr. McGee?
Doesn't seem to be here at the moment. Can I help you?
Well, I'm not sure. I had an appointment with him a few days ago, but he never seemed to show up. Do you know when he'll return?
The phone's not actually in my hand. That's interesting. I don't actually. What sort of appointment was this?
Well, Mr. McGee was going to be doing some modeling for me. Medical reference for the work that I do here in the studio. It's a shame, really. The proposition would have been quite lucrative for him.
Hey, I like lucrative. Really? Maybe I could come down and model for you.
Why, yes, that sounds delightful. Perhaps you could come down to my studio and we can sort out the details.
Sounds good. Where are you located?
I'm at the end of Main Street, small
Sounds good. I'll be there in a little while. Yeah. Welcome, Vampire Newell, and I agree with you. I'm not sure if he makes prosthetics for people. I'm not sure that he wants to make prosthetics that match my particular body shape. I'm not sure anyone would want that. So yeah, we'll just go down the street here. It'll be fine. As long as we sneak, we're fine. That's true. There is somebody who likes just about everything. Oh, geez. I did something to the layout of the game. There's a bunch of temp F stuff at the top of the screen. Give me a moment here. I need to see if I can turn it off. I don't know what I hit to turn it on though. Let's check it. Let's check real quick and see if I can find. It probably doesn't tell you on here the buttons you push to do debugging stuff. No, it doesn't say. I don't want to just push random buttons and see what happens though. Yeah, it's there even when I do that. Let me try something out real quick here, because that's really kind of a frustrating. And watch my stream not pick the game back up again. we were having issues here earlier. Now that I think about it, that was probably a bad idea what I just did. No, okay, we're good. Whew. I was feeling a little iffy there for a second. Oh me. Well, we're fine. We're fine, everyone. On the gimbals. Hello? I spoke to you on the phone a little while ago.
Oh, right. I'll buzz you in.
Thanks.
Hello there. Oh, I thought you were... I mean, I didn't realize, I don't do plastic surgery, I'm afraid. Maybe you should try speaking with someone down at the clinic instead.
That's discrimination. What? But I'm here for a modeling position.
Oh, you are? Well, I suppose your limbs are in decent shape. Well, at least some of them are, I think. Oh, bother it all. I'm sure we'll make do.
Good. Who are you?
Oh, yes, forgive me. My name is Gimbal. Stanley Gimbal. But, oh, dear, let us dispense with formalities. You can call me Stan.
Tell me a little bit about yourself, Stan.
Me?
He seems like a nice fellow.
Oh, I'm just trying to make things a little easier for those who find themselves disadvantaged. Giving a helping hand, you might say. A leg up.
Oh.
Bloody clever, that one.
Yeah, you're quite the jokester, Stan. Wow, you're really funny. Can we get started?
Aha! An eager participant. Very good. Just give me a few moments to get my equipment ready, and then come on in and we'll get started.
Okay. I agree with you, Starbane. There's only so much bullcrap you can put up with. Huh. Did these more recent fan patches make his prosthetic limb more obvious? Because I don't remember ever actually I don't remember it standing out quite that much. Maybe I'm wrong. Amputees must wait up front. This is just the dirtiest, grungiest looking prosthetics seller I've ever seen in my life. I don't know if I would come here to buy prosthetics. This looks horrible. And he has blood bags in this fridge. That seems a little weird. And prison cells. One of these things is not like the others. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Everything's on the up and up, I think. Everything seems fine here. This is normal for a place that sells prosthetics. Yeah, some Nosferatu are kind of touchy about the whole being ugly thing, because I mean they're normal looking people before the vampires, and they turn into these hideous freaks. So some of the Nosferatu are fairly touchy about it. Under there, I guess under the shoulder blade. Dad. His dad was a clown, apparently.
Huh? Oh, hey, help! You gotta get me out of here, man. This guy's a freaking nut job.
Who, Gimbal?
Who, Gimbal? Yeah, Gimbal. That guy's been taking pieces off of me and McGee over here for the last 3 days. He's crazy, man. Freaking crazy.
Okay, how do I open the door?
Hey, stop right there.
Oh, Gimbal, weren't you supposed to talk to me first? Can we talk about this like men? No? Oh, look, his name is Stan. Because he asked us to call him Stan. Isn't that great? Oh, wait. Whoa, 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 whoa. I used all my blood, guys. Oops.
Oh, God! Gimbal got to you, too? Man, that's inhumane. Looks like he sliced up your face and sewed it back together in the wrong order.
That's great. It's a birthmark. You're Carson, right? Kilpatrick sent me.
He did? Oh, man, that's solid. I owe that guy big. I hope I can figure out a way to get him back for this.
He's got some work for you, so you should head back to his office.
What? Oh, no, man. No, no, no. Not for me anymore. Look at my hand. Gimbal took my trigger finger for a trophy. I'm all through with this business. I hate to leave Arthur in a lurch, but that's just the way it is.
I understand. Well, I'll give him the bad news. See ya.
Thanks again. Don't worry. I'll take care of old Stumpy here.
Yeah, I better come back with the police. I killed him. No one has to take care of anyone. I forgot how to block. So that's that. How do I block? Space? No. Shift? No. Control? No. I forgot how to block, everyone. Isn't that great? Block. Q? Maybe? Oh my god. Is it Q? No, it's not Q. What the hell is T? XVB. Oh, that's okay. Achievement list. Yeah, because right click uses your right click uses your discipline, which is what I was trying to do. That's why I went through all of my blood instantly. because I was trying to block, but it was just using my discipline. There's poor McGee. I don't think there's any saving him. I would like this axe. That would be, the hatchet would be excellent. Yeah. Actually. Tab. Yeah, tab does it. There you go. Tab was the button. Okay. I just gotta hope I don't have anything bad happen to me, because having low blood is a very, very good way to frenzy. Frenzying is bad, especially for a Nosferatu. I think as far as melee weapons are concerned, I think I could have sworn the severed arm was actually a good weapon. I thought it was at least better than other things. I think it is, but not as good as the knife. The knife is the best, somehow. Need blood? I am aware, game. Thank you. I think being low on blood also makes it difficult to stop feeding. Actually, we'll go over this way. We cannot get the ladies of the night over there, unfortunately. That would make things a lot easier. But we'll down and get some rats. I'm just afraid that if I tried to feed on a human, that the game wouldn't let me stop because of how low my blood is, and I would kill them. We don't want to kill people. That is wrong. I said that with a lot of conviction, didn't I? Where are the mice? There they are, down there. I see you guys. There we go. Yeah, I was done. Like I think I was at 0 blood points. Anyway, on to the hospital. We have tons of stuff in the hospital to do. So we are here. We want to go to the medical clinic. So F. F is to the left and down there. Okay. What? What the hell? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait, no. To the right and down. Okay. I thought I was looking the other way. I was looking the wrong direction. Left and right were mixed up. Nothing made sense. Alright, so down to the blood bank first. Because I think the morgue is down there, and the lady is down here. Hey, bud. You look sane.
Now need a fix?
Need to get into the back room.
Employees only. Them's the rules of the Queen Bitch herself.
Me and her are like this. It's okay. The Queen Bitch gave me her okay. Go ahead, call her.
She did, huh? Queen Bitch told me never to let anyone back there. I remember her repeating it over and over in that cold, pretentious voice of hers.
You don't want to disappoint her, do you?
Now serving number 75? Number 75.
It's okay. I've already lockpicked all the doors. Yeah, and that should have been an indication too. Oh, okay. It's fine. It doesn't matter. I've lockpicked all the doors. I think he gets pissed off about me doing this no matter what. Who is this guy?
Who are you? What are you doing back here?
Oh, yeah, that's right. He doesn't want to speak to her. He doesn't like her. If you don't know, you shouldn't be asking.
Oh, you here for the special sauce?
What do you think?
Okay, stupid question, Phil. She's in the freezer. Today's code is... Think, Phil. It's, moon landing, 1969.
1969, got it. Thank you, sir. You are just the best. I appreciate your service. I think we could have found that out by hacking as well, but, oh well. Okay, so that's that. Let's go to the freezer. Okay, I've tried to. Okay, get out of the way. There, got it. The doors in this game are a little fidgety. Hell yeah. Oh, maybe not hell yeah. Blood everywhere. Blood everywhere. Uh-oh. I remember this part. This part's fun.
Hunger. I need it. A drop of it on my tongue, sliding down my throat. The hot flash in my brain lighting up my body. I can smell it everywhere. Blood.
Who are you?
Let me go. It's painful, like I'm going to die. It's calling. Never felt like this before. Let me go. I can smell it. I have to have it.
Calm down. Tell me who you are.
Let me go.
Hold still. I'll let you go. I had to let her go. She's the first person who didn't comment on my looks the first time they saw me.
You don't look well at all.
Oh, sweet mother of God!
Well, I'm glad we talked to him first. The guy's just kind of like, whatever. Poor Phil. He didn't deserve this.
The heat. It's never been so satisfying. All of it. I drank until I heard his heart stop, and I was sucking on a dry, dead artery. It was euphoric. But I've killed him. I've never killed anyone before. What happened? What came over me?
The beast took over. It happens.
Beast? What is that? Why couldn't I stop myself? Why did it feel so right?
Shh, calm down. It's all right.
I tried to steal some blood. I heard they sold it. I was hungry, and I can't hunt in town. They caught me, and I was trapped. Thought I'd never escape, but I killed a man. I have to get out of here.
Who are you?
My name is Lily.
Lily, you're the one E told me about.
E? You know E? How do you know E?
I said I'd help him. What do you know about Thin Bloods?
I tried to tell E about his condition, but he was so furious at me for what I'd made him into, he wouldn't listen. A Thin Blood, from what I've been told, is a vampire whose blood is weaker than most.
Go on.
Rolf, my sire, told me some vampires consider Thin Bloods a bad omen and want them destroyed. Rolf wasn't a Thin Blood, and apparently I am. I don't know why. Rolf abandoned me. His group wouldn't take me in. They said I was a liability. He left me with so many questions, and I did the same thing to E, but I didn't want to leave E. He forced me out of his life. I should go. I have to get out of here. Maybe out of the city. Soon.
You should go see E. He said he forgives you. He wants to see you.
E doesn't hate me anymore?
See, we're a nice person. No, quite the opposite. You should talk to him.
I'll go see him. Thank you.
You're welcome. Goodbye.
Oh, about tonight, what I did? Please, don't tell E. It's
I'm
not
telling
my
E
fault.
everything.
I couldn't control it. I've never done anything like this before. I'm no killer.
I promise, Lily, it's not your fault. You couldn't help it. Goodbye. Uh-oh. We're in trouble now.
Why'd you have to go and let that bitch out? There's one less Phil in the world now. Why'd you have to let her go and eat him, huh? Now I'll never get to do in that bastard myself. Well, you know what? No blood for you. No more!
You're lucky. If I hadn't freed her, her friends were going to shoot up the place.
That's interesting. A missed opportunity. Guns make people cocky. They never appreciate what a skilled hand married to a knife can do. All you have to do is get close enough to cut off the trigger finger. Or their face. You like to talk, don't you? I want to hear a story. Tell me, what's the best way you violenced up someone? I want to hear every grisly detail. If I like your story, I'll sell you some blood.
Yeah, Starbane, they shouldn't leave new vampires to themselves. It doesn't seem like a good idea. Oh man, I don't have any grisly stories for him. I'm no killer.
Blood comes from out of the living. From all kinds in a red torrent. A crimson seep at the speed of a heartbeat. For each drop, a teeny bit of life shed. You don't care how it's got, as long as it is. You'll be begging for it, and not getting any.
Whatever. Well, I guess we're not buying blood anymore, guys. I think that was his roundabout way of saying we're not getting blood anymore. Too bad. Let's go to the morgue. One of these should have the guy in it that we need. Interacting with this is really bad. Nope. Yeah, these are really difficult to interact with. I think it's this one. It's one. I thought it was this one or the one below it, maybe. None of them. But they said his. Oh, I guess that's him right there, huh? I am blind. Yeah. Okay. Looks like an engagement ring for a girl who's a single day's ATM special limit special. The Foxy Boxes key. Yeah, that's the body right there, right? Why is his eyes are red though? That's not a good sign. Can I leave? Can I leave, please? Okay. I must have thrown something. Yeah, I threw something in the way of that. I threw something in the way of the door, and now it can't open. That's delightful. Alright, so we got our stuff. Now we go to the Foxy Boxes. Which is definitely not a double entendre. Definitely not. You can get in there at some point. I think we have to get the Quajin quest line first, though. There we are. Okay, so we're gonna trigger a bunch of masquerade violations if we try and go out like that. Easy peasy. No problem at all. We got it. Alright. So I don't believe there's any reason to be all stealthy here. Jeez, we have a lot of experience points. I should spend that at some point, huh? The Cathayan. And he's trying to act like he's a big old badass, but you're easier than the Blood Guardian was. Whoa, where did he go? He disappeared on me. Oh, crossbow. Seriously? Who does that? So you better give me your weapons. Shingunto and the crossbow. Alright, quest log was updated, so let's check that out. You have destroyed the Asian vampire. Knox will be relieved when you tell him. Knox. Was he in the, he was in the club, right? I think he was. He was by the bar. Yeah, there he is.
Yo, dude, you do that thing yet?
I did. You don't have to worry about it anymore.
Oh, thank God! Oh man, yes! That thing was hounding me like every night. Look, I still haven't heard anything from Bertram. Sorry, okay? I'll still let him know, but for now, I have no way to repay you.
Any idea what that thing was?
Bertram said it's like a vampire, but different, you know? It's like what they have in China instead of vampires. He said lots of them have been coming to California for some reason, I don't know.
Sounds serious. Can you tell me where I can get some weapons?
As a matter of fact, I can. Go see my man Tripp at the pawn shop. He won't sell to just anyone, but tell him you know Knox, and he'll set you right up.
Thanks, Knox. Take it easy. I wish I could feed on you. Anyway, hey, have you changed your mind?
Huh?
What? We'll leave the lights out.
Hey.
Okay. She's still not down, guys. Yeah, but so we were asking about Tripp getting weapons, but I mean we already got incredibly good weapons from that guy, from the Kuei Jin that we just killed. So I don't really need them anymore. What do we have outstanding now? Talk to E. Okay, yeah, we need to talk to E. We need to go to Kilpatrick and tell him that we got his guys. We got his guy for him. We need to do all these things. So, let's see. Kilpatrick's bail bonds is 1, so that's B. So we need to go all the way down to the end. The other way. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Starbane. If she wants to leave him on, then that's her. It's up to her. I didn't know she was scared of the dark. That was my mistake. I should have asked first. All these poor rats. We're just treating them as like blood bags. Or monsters.
Hello, LA. You're up way past your bedtime.
What's shaking?
I found Carson. Unfortunately, he's not coming back.
What? Ain't coming back? What do you mean he ain't coming back?
His trigger finger got cut off by a psychopath.
Man, that's a tough one. Bounty hunter ain't no good without his trigger finger. Well, hell, that really leaves me in hot water, boy. Gonna cost old Arthur real good.
What's the problem?
I got this guy with a sheet a mile long, put in on 3 warrants. His girlfriend put up for the bond, and now he missed the court date. I can't get in touch with either of them. Want a job?
You haven't paid me for finding Carson yet.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. Here you are.
I need money for some of the things I do. Thanks, about that job.
Well, it won't be much of a job since you ain't licensed and all, but until I can get me another bounty hunter, I need you to find out if this guy skipped town or what.
So you just want me to find out if he's here or not?
Yeah, no body attachment or nothing. Just find out if he's here or where he went. I'll pay you. Deal?
I suppose I could do that.
Great, all right. The guy's name is Mike Durbin. Goes by the name Muddy. His girlfriend put up for his bond. She lives over there above Tripp's pawn shop. Her name is Marion Murrieta, but I haven't been able to get in touch with her.
Aha. What's this guy's record like?
Well, he was brought up on manslaughter charges years back, but he got acquitted. Since then, he's been in and out for this and that. Small-time stuff, mostly.
What do you do this time?
Most recently, he was brought in as part of a big case on stolen auto parts. It's this big chop shop thing that's going on in Santa Monica. Been in the paper.
Okay, so above the pawn shop, right?
That's right. Marianne Murrieta. In them crappy places above the pawn shop.
Hey.
Find out where the hell Muddy is, where is he going, whatever. But be careful. You're not licensed, and if anything bad goes down, I don't know you. You hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
All right. Come back when you got some info. Thanks in advance.
Just know as soon as I find something. So, I know. I can't believe I eat him. I don't think the game will let me, actually. Which is unfortunate, because he is a disgusting person. But, drain him. No, he's definitely the kind of person, if you're doing the actual role-playing game, he's definitely the kind of person you're like, we should kill this guy. He just seems like a huge piece of garbage. So we need to go to the one right by our house, which I can't remember which one that is. Tripp's Pawn Shop. Okay, yeah, so it's down this way. It's C. Okay. I'm fairly certain this game doesn't let you kill quest NPCs unless that's a change from with the fan patches.
In other news, an apparent third victim of the Southland slasher has prompted the closing of the Santa
I'm pretty sure she's the one that's up there that we lockpicked earlier. Yeah, 5 or 7. Okay.
The scene closely mirrors those of slayings in Glendale and Long Beach. In both cases, the bodies
Now this works.
of the
Hey,
victims were
Mayor,
torn
it's
apart,
Mike.
though
Look,
details are being
I gotta head downtown for a few days, maybe longer. If Reno calls, tell him to meet me down there. We got something to discuss, apparently. I'll be at Milton's place in the Skyline Lofts 2A. Sorry, baby. I'll explain everything later.
As much as I like the voice acting, that voice acting was kind of like, I'm trying to be cool. I can trust you? Okay. I believe everything you say. You've been super helpful with advice thus far. I don't think this is right, but we'll go in anyway. I think this leads somewhere else. No, this is the right one. Okay.
Hello, LA. You're up way past your bedtime. Hope you've taken me something.
The hell did I just do?
If you're
I did something weird.
new to town or just new to this whole radio thing, you're listening to the Double Night. The only girl who will spend the night with you and me first thing in the morning, guaranteed. Well, looks like it's popular. Aren't I the popular one?
There you go. I did it.
Let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny,
Do I get a prize now?
Call. You've got the first
So
shot
can I not? So I just have a question before we continue. So can I not continue to do the quest that he was sending me on? The quest to go find the guy? Let me know. I have to use the restroom real quick. Be right back.
How many boats do you own, Vigo?
2. Actually 3. One is in the shop.
I used to do a little yachting myself. What brand of yacht do you have?
You probably wouldn't know the brand. I bought them in Italy.
Ah, la Italia bella. Parlate italiano?
Yes.
Arrivederci, Vigo. Call her 2, you're on the Dead of Night.
I yep.
Hello, caller.
I yep.
Is tonight a rerun?
Yep.
Caller number 3, what's keeping you up tonight?
Deb, listen to me, Deb. They're at it again and people have got to know. They've got to know because they don't know. They won't report this stuff on the news because they own the news.
Hello, Gomez. What's the latest conspiracy?
Conspiracy? This goes beyond conspiracy, okay? There's no word for something as devious and secret as this, you understand? People need to hear this. They need to know the real story.
You've got our undivided attention.
All right.
I'm glad you enjoyed that, Cubus. He needs to be alive. Aww. But that is interesting. Well, we're going to back up. Alternate timeline. That is interesting that they do let you kill the quest NPCs. I didn't think they let you do that. See, most games would stop you from doing that. Most games would be like, no, you need him for things. You need them for the XPs and the monies. This game's like, screw it. You want him dead? Kill him. Whatever. Quest NPC pissed you off? Murder him. It's fine. Yeah, I figured a ton. So, side quest NPCs, of course, I guess are fine, but mainline quest NPCs, none you kill those would probably be bad. You probably shouldn't be able to kill the guys that progress the actual game. So we were going to... Where am I going? I can't remember anymore. Oh, back to E. That's right. The parking garage is 7. And that is behind us and down to D. Oh my god. One day I'll figure it out. Yeah, you definitely have to finish the quests first. Okay, D. That's the right one. Yeah, we should finish all the quests first and then we can murder him. That's just smart thinking right there. Because that's one thing in this game. Oh, jeez, I was going the wrong way. That's one thing the vampire system has that's a vast difference from the Dungeons and Dragons system. Vampire, you just get... Wait, what the hell? I'm going insane. That's where I needed to go. There. Okay. Whew. The vampire system is like you get experience for completing objectives, whereas Dungeons and Dragons is just, you know, go kill stuff. Killing stuff gets you experience. It's a slight difference. It's just weird because vampire, you have the opportunity to kill way more people if you want to, but it's also a drawback. So I guess you get an experience for that would be a horrible idea.
Hi, let's run and never look back.
I think I messed up their dialogue. How'd it go with E?
This life's been hard on him, both of us, but he forgives me. We're leaving soon. I have some family with a place out in the middle of nowhere in Oregon. It should be okay for us to stay out there, as long as we're together.
In fact, it was not good. It was not okay. Feeding on animals exclusively is not the way to live. You probably want your stuff back then. Here, take it.
Thank you.
Keep your love alive. Goodbye.
I'll never forget this night.
Aw. This is a good song. I actually don't kill yourself in the... I don't think you can kill yourself in the ocean, actually.
Where did you go?
She's right over there.
I want my Lily back. She told me all about what happened.
What?
I don't know why you helped us, but your blood's worth bottling. I'll never let her go again. Thank you.
You just threatened to steal my blood? No one deserved to be left in that place. I did what was right.
We're gonna be getting out of LA soon. Too dangerous here. Rosa told us something big's about to happen, and I don't want to be here when the Jack comes out of the box.
Jack.
Take that for what you will.
Jack comes out of the box. I don't like the sound of that. Goodbye.
Ocean's inviting to
What have you been saying to him, Rosa? You've been telling him about Jack?
I don't know what I'm saying. Forget what I say.
Okay. I think that has done everything that we can. Yeah, that's everything that we can do here at this point. We can come back later. I think some of the other quests we get later in the game has us come back here. At the very least for the what was it? At the very least for the computer place. Let's go talk to Ton. What the hell? What did that? My vampire is spooked by the noises of the night. I am very sad. My obfuscate timer is broken. It shows that I have nothing. Uh-oh. I should probably be able to know how much obfuscation time I have left. Oh yeah, we'll come back for this too later. That's right. Anyway, I have like a lot of experience to spend, so let me think about what I'm doing here. I putting points in subterfuge is incomplete. I can't do it because it's our appearance score cannot be raised. So that's fun. Let's go with perception. I would like more inspection. I think it's investigation that does that, right? Let's get some more points in the obfuscate too. I think this one is, yeah, stealth kills while you're invisible. That's a very good one. I like that. They have to put that hobo right there for Nosferatu. Just be like, you have to risk a masquerade every time you come here to talk to Ton. I like he has this. He's living here in this drum, but he has that one little computer sitting over there.
Look who finally made it. Thought you'd never find me, huh?
You knew I was looking for you?
I've gotten good at knowing when I'm wanted.
So never? Are you Bertram Ton?
The one and only. But don't bother with the introductions, fledgling. I know who you are.
Get that smug look off your face, sir. It's not special. That whole meeting about me and everything. You do.
News travels down the kindred grapevine like wildfire. And that courtroom spat between LaCroix and Nines Rodriguez is a juicy little morsel. And you in the middle. How interesting.
How do you close your mouth with those teeth? That's great. So you know I survived.
Oh, you did you? Well, I wasn't worried. So why did you need to find me? What did you need?
That is true, Starbane. I need to get to that warehouse for Mercurio.
Oh, never mind. The warehouse, though. I've been watching the place. The Sabbat has a bunch of low-life humans working day and night to move stuff through there. There's some major staging going on.
The Sabbat?
The Sabbat. Jeez, you're green. It's like this. We're all monsters, like it or not. I'm not gonna say the Sabbat are the evil vampires, because none of us are the good guys here. But the Sabbat, they glorify their monstrous nature. They refuse to hide it, and go out of their way to show it. They're also brainless and reckless. They have a life expectancy of a vampire fruit fly.
But shall I only expect to encounter humans there?
As far as I can tell, the humans seem to know the score from the way they've been talking.
He's a liar.
I think most of them have aspirations of joining the next graduating class of shovelheads. Ugh, losers.
They know they're working for vampires?
Yeah. The Sabbat like everyone to know just who they're dealing with. So if you get in there and have to bust a few heads, don't feel bad. Think of it as upholding the masquerade.
Sure. Sure, if you can moralize murder, then it's fine. It doesn't count as a humanity loss. Can you get me in there without being detected?
Yes, I can. Just tell me when you're ready, and we'll leave. Once you're there, however, you're on your own. You'll have to get into the place and plant the explosives in the middle office to take the whole structure down.
Let me get a few things together first.
Alright, I guess. Come back when you're ready to go. But don't be too long, fledgling. This isn't really something we planned around your schedule.
I will.
Here, take this map. Use it to navigate the sewer mains. You'll never be able to use public transportation with that face, so, get used to jogging in the slop. And stop back by later. I might have use for a young Nosferatu like yourself.
Thanks, maybe I will.
You ready to go?
I just said no. Not yet. I'll be back in a little while. See ya. Holy shit. This guy really wants to go. So I want to get... I would like to get some blood bags, I think. Well, I have 3. I think that should be fine, actually. Okay, so we have the... We have a map of the sewers now. I didn't think I had any blood bags left, but we have 3, so I think that should be fine. I'll have some questions for you when I get back. Let's go. I think we should be fine. I have my, not katana. What is it? It's a ginto or something. Shingunto. I have that, so we should be good. Hey man, I killed a Asian vampire fair and square for this thing. So I get to use it if I want. That is my prerogative. Why did I break his neck? I've been using the katana. Why am I not using the katana? What the hell? So if I holster it, it just takes it off of me for some reason. Weeb Nos. The most common type of Nos. Man, I miss the ability to see people through walls. That was a good ability. Hello, hobo. I believe you take my money if I let you. Doesn't he talk to me? I thought he spoke to me. Wait. Hold on a second here. That sign wasn't there in the base game, was it? That sign back there said to the freight house. I love that. That's the best. That's the best post-kill sound ever. Oh, if I don't get seen at all, I get more experience? Well, count me in. Damn it. I'm sick of this. Hold on a second. Quick save. Is there a quick save? F9. F9. What the hell? F9 is quick save, I guess. This is fun. I like walking around like this. Yeah, I could have sworn that this homeless guy would talk to you and tell you some stuff.
What the fuck is going on here tonight? Boxes all in everyone's face and shit.
Didn't you hear? A new shipment came in. Some pretty serious hardware.
Yeah, I heard. But what the fuck? We get that kind of shit in here all the time. What's so different about tonight?
I don't know. Marcus is tense as a motherfucker. Maybe you heard something.
Like what?
Like, I don't know, but keep your fucking eyes open. Someone better tell those clowns in the freight house to quit playing cards before Marcus comes out and starts peeling fucking caps. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, peeling them caps, yo. Yeah, this is a fan patch addition here, right? The to the freight house thing. Like that wasn't there before. I'm fairly certain. Oh, no bonus experience for me. Yeah, that's why I thought that's why I thought that Carl, because I don't remember that being there before, and it also looks really awful. It doesn't match the rest of the game design aesthetic. Oopsie daisy.
Hey,
what
stop,
the?
Man.
If I hadn't already broken my thing, I'd be super pissed off about that guy seeing me. Like, how many points in stealth do I need to get before, like, I'm stealthed? I don't know what I just picked up, but I picked up something. Good for me. Oh, whoopsie daisy. That. I'm not sure. What the? I couldn't even feed on him while he had crows on him. I am pathetic. I am the worst vampire ever. What was he messing with? I have no idea what he was messing with. I've also never entered this area like this before. Through the rafters like this. So it's new experiences all around, everyone. I picked up a random ring up here. Oh, I cannot see shit. What? Was that all this was? It's just coming up here for a ring? Wow. Okay. I guess that's what we were doing. Man, climbing ladders in these old FPS games is such just garbage. It's the worst. No, yeah, my main monitor like looks nowhere near as good as like the stream output does for some reason. The stream output looks way better. Oh, there's a hatch. What? I don't know. Are you sure? Like I said, I can't see jack squat. This thing over here? Oh, it didn't. I didn't think you could open it. I thought it was. Most games do things like that to close off a path. Yeah.
Won't happen again. Swear I'll check the shipment tonight. Order a pizza? Order a pizza?
Yeah, let's order a pizza.
Deliver it, numbnuts. 13 abandoned warehouse full of kill-on-site hopheads way. I can pick it up. No. No one's going anywhere while we're sitting on this shit.
Man. This guy's the worst.
Bullet in your gut. That fill you up? Huh, you goddamn Mongo-looking bastard? We ain't eating all night, y'all, boss. He didn't mean anything by it. What'd I just say? Hey, sorry, boss. Forget I said it. No, I want you to tell me what I said. Say it clear and firm.
Jeez. This is the best. This is wonderful.
Well, we got this stuff here.
Yeah, pizza's great.
I swear to God, one of your mouths off again, I'm going to pull out your tongue and nail it to your thick, shit-filled skulls. Now, I gotta call my woman real quick, so keep your mouth shut, your eyes out, and your hands away from your pockets. Yo, baby, no late night.
What? Cell phones?
Hey, shut up and deal with it. I don't care.
Okay, the subtitles are going way too fast. Stop subtitles.
You testing me? I don't care if the kid's in the room. I don't even know she's mine. Don't you raise your voice to me, woman. Listen,
Okay, so I forget where exactly I need to be. I need to go to the middle of this room, right? Oh, there's a pipe in my way. I can't. Wow, that guy is amazing. Was that also fan patch stuff? It sounds like it is. Plus, they had them talking on the cell phone, which I don't think this game had. At least not in, like, regular use. Okay, dead end. I think. Let me check over here. Yep, dead end. Okay. I have an idea here in a second that I'm going to do, but I'm just trying to find a good spot to... I wonder how stupid this looks in third person. Yep, looks pretty dumb. Yeah, it looks pretty bad. Okay, we've reached the end, everyone. Just hop down this walkway, I suppose. Oh, they heard that.
Huh?
Hey, stop now!
All that stuff for nothing. No, you don't. You don't know nothing. I like how they instinctively won't bump into me. That's very interesting. That's what I've been trying to do this whole time. Wow, I'm super silent. The guy's 2 inches from me, didn't hear him. I'm the best assassin in the world. Anyway, I think it's it's somewhere in here that we need to plant that explosive, I thought. Or it's not this room, it's the next room over, maybe. It's somewhere around here. Let us pick the lock. Anyway, here. I'm gonna get something real quick. I shall return shortly. Okay, I have a nice lens cleaning wet wipe thingy here, and I shall wipe off my monitor and see if it helps. Okay, yeah, we'll give that a shot. See if that works. I was noticing just because I'm letting a lot more natural light in. I was noticing a lot more reflections off of the monitor. So, see how this goes. Kill the sun? Okay. Whipping with Chiron. I didn't turn my camera around to show you guys though. I apologize for that. I should have shown you every step of the action. Okay, I should be able to do this. Yeah, I don't think that's how you spell that particular sound, but the game seems to think that it is. So you do you, game. Yep, you sure are. You're a master guard.
Where you going?
Oh, suck it. And that guy doesn't know. That guy still has no idea what's happening. You're very observant.
Hey,
what? Taking everything. Oh, there's more of these. Now we need to go up there, I believe. Yeah, see, I should get credit for it. I agree with you, Starbane. I should get credit for seeing me here because no one's alive to tell anyone. That counts, right? What the hell? Game physics all over the place, man. Yeah, it does, Carl. You're right. It's all... What the... It's also very similar to when I slice the walls. People and walls are made of the same material, don't you know? Oh. And you get to heal me. They look like walls to you? They're people. They're human beings with thoughts and feelings. They're not walls. Man, I would need more. I would need way more stealth than I have on this character to have snuck up in this place. But now we got the shotgun, thankfully. So that's good. If I remember right, we need to have a way out planned already before we plant this, because I think it does stuff. That's an interesting thing for a violent gang to have written on their wall. History has a way of repeating itself, and if we don't stop violence and destruction now, when will it end? That's a good question, but also why are you guys the ones philosophizing this? You guys are incredibly violent by nature. Yeah. We need to just be murderous madmen. That's the only way to do it. What the? Oh, there you go. I was gonna say, I know there's supposed to be one here. Well, yeah, you leave. So you know they're working for vampires, but vampire combat also scares them. That doesn't fit. Did he drop his weapon when he ran too? He did. What the hell? Why did that come on? What the shit? That is weird. That thing can't turn itself on. That's true, Star Rain. What is the fun of that? Oh, I can't lockpick that. I guess we just continue on. Okay. There's one in here as well, I believe. Yeah, there he is. Never bring your fist to a katana fight, sir. Unless you're a karate master. Are you a karate master? You're not fighting like one, so I'm going to assume no. Alright, let's blood bag. Yeah, use one, we'll be good. And I think there's something in here we should be able to pick up. Oh god, I can't see shit. No, yeah, that's right. It was just something to help you sneak. That's right. What the? Idea from Otter's flashlight. Yes. Flashlight, please. Oh, that went about as badly as it could have gone. Wait, what? Why can't I open this? Huh, I thought you could. I guess not. I was incorrect. I don't think we're gonna get out of here in time. Oh, we're far enough away. See, we're okay. Ah, here's the best guy.
The warehouse. Your handiwork, I presume?
What the? Are you a werewolf?
Not experienced much in the creatures of the night.
Thanks for condescendingly laughing at me.
For future reference, you might keep in mind that werewolves aren't in the habit of introducing themselves.
I will keep that in mind. You're not going to kill me?
I hadn't planned on it.
Who are you, and why have you been following me?
I see my reputation, for once, does not precede me.
Don't worry, sir. Nobody tells me
My name is
anything.
Beckett. I haven't been following you, per se. We've just coincidentally been at the same places at the same time, for different reasons. So sorry if I unnerved you.
Yeah,
Tell
sure.
me, have you by chance seen or felt anything strange since your embrace?
Nobody who keeps their animal eyes on all the time is not trying to freak people out. I saw a ghost at a local hotel.
A ghost? Quite ordinary. I generally pay wraiths no mind. All but a few.
Wraith is another setting you can play as. I met some kindred on the beach that didn't seem like kindred.
Thin bloods. They're a fascination of mine. They are considered a weaker, more human-like kindred. Hence the name, Thin Blood. But they are sired same as any of us. I've heard a large concentration of them live in this city. They're one of the reasons I'm in Los Angeles.
The Santa Monica Baron has a split personality. We're telling him this even though she said she would kill us.
She's undoubtedly Malkavian. Or should I say, they are undoubtedly Malkavian.
Other than that, I haven't seen anything extraordinary. You know, I guess for vampires at least.
Most of my contacts here report sensing something unusual in the night air. Like a sense of dread or pressure. But I'm not a native to these parts, so I can't tell if it's irregular. And since you're still fresh, perhaps you're not attuned to it. Pleasure meeting your acquaintance, but there are rumblings for me to discredit. We shall, I'm certain, meet again. Or never again. Good night, young one, and be careful. You're very likely being hunted by the Sabbat.
Night, Beckett. Yeah, I'm with you on this one, Carl. Sir, I am in a constant state of fear and paranoia. He's a very non-committal person.
Nice work, fledgling. I felt that explosion a mile away. It's all over the news, too. Man, there's gonna be some pissed-off Sabbat just howling for blood tonight.
And that's why you guys got some stupid newbie to go do it for you so that they would come after me and not you. Thank you for that. Thanks. Do you know someone named Beckett?
Beckett? Well, I know of him. Why?
I spoke with him.
No kidding. Huh. Must be something major happening if he's in town. Beckett is a historian of sorts. He's unearthed more vampire lore than anyone. Well, that's all Beckett does. Seek the truth behind our condition.
That's a good way to put it. Bertram, I have some serious questions for you.
What do you need?
I met your girl, Knox.
I know you did. Sharp kid. Can track like a bloodhound. I watched him work for a while before I approached him. I had no idea how eager he would be to help.
Yeah, he's especially high energy, I guess. You knew I did.
I knew you would. I had him watching you-know-who for me. It was inevitable you'd pass through her joint. I told him to keep an eye out for you, gave him lines to feed you, the whole bit.
But he needed my help. I killed an Asian vampire who was stalking him.
No, you helped me remove a spy without revealing myself or getting my hands dirty. Pretty good actor, that Knox, huh?
Yeah. And as Cubis pointed out when we were talking to him, apparently we could find out that he was just lying to us, but I was not quite smart enough for that. Well played, Bertram. Well played.
Don't take it hard, fledgling. I won't be the last elder to milk you for a favor.
I wanted to ask you about someone else.
Sure.
What do you think of Prince LaCroix?
What am I gonna say? He's the boss now.
Yeah, what about that guy who decapitated my sire?
He's LaCroix's Iron Fist. No one knows the sheriff, really, except LaCroix. No one even knows the guy's name. There's lots of rumors about him, though. I heard LaCroix picked him up in Africa over 100 years ago. Obviously, they work well together.
Oh, really, Cubis? That's interesting. That would have been cool to hear. Oh, well.
Like
Got
what?
more questions. Sorry. Want to know more about the sex?
Sure, fledgling. It's war out there, after all. You should know all you can about the different sides.
What can you tell me about the Anarchs?
The Anarchs. Yeah, I respect what they do, strenuous liberty and all that jazz, but they're kidding themselves. Wherever there's an ounce of power to be had, there'll be people dicking each other over. You think the Camarilla invented that?
Not really. What do you know about Nines Rodriguez?
From what I hear, he's a likable sort, and that's a problem. Nines Rodriguez is the kind of guy you want on your side, and more kindred go anarch every day because of him. Sure.
Tell me about the Malkavians.
Malkavians are, interesting. There's something to them. Learning to sort the wisdom from the bullshit can be some work, and, not all of them are worth listening to, but, they're all good fun, if you ask me.
Sure, that's fine. Like Therese Foreman, she's good fun.
That was just silly vampire politicking, fledgling. No more. You get used to that kind of thing.
I think Therese really wanted you dead.
Yeah, no kidding. Now that the Camarillas moved into L.A., Therese wants the title of Prince of Santa Monica. I guess she saw me as a threat. Funny thing is, I could care less.
Do you know if she and Jeanette are the same person?
I had my suspicions. What an interesting specimen. But a pain in my dead ass for sure.
I'm sure it was. See ya. Yeah. Yeah, Cubis, I think maybe that's one of the reasons why this game kind of endeared itself to people so much, is it kind of tries to create a different experience for you. Tries to create a different experience for you, you know, based on all of your choices, and your character choices, and the way you've built your character and everything. It makes your choices seem like they actually matter, and it gives some nice replay value to the game as well, because you're technically doing the same things, but you know the actual interactions and talking to people is all different. Of course, some are mostly the same, like the standard classes, but then you get like the Nosferatu and the Malkavians, who have their own vastly different dialogue trees and plot experiences. And of course, you know, I think the next most different, what the hell? After that is the, what is it? The, oh my god, the Tremere. Because, the Tremere, because of how they became vampires, have deep-seated animosities with other vampire clans, especially the one of the Sabbat guys who shapeshift. Why can't I think of their names? Yeah, the Shemisei. Yeah, Shemisei. They especially hate the Tremere, and since you interact with some of them later in the game, it makes the whole experience way different. What the hell? Shouldn't the cab be here? Did I not trigger Tun to send me to the next place? Huh. Oh, the Nosferatu don't get the taxi?
What do you need?
Have you heard anything about the serial killer?
Those murders are definitely the work of kindred. Probably some caitiff getting revenge on everyone who made fun of him in high school. Once the sheriff tracks this guy down, they're gonna make one hell of an example of him.
Caitiff?
Caitiff are just riffraff vampires who don't know anything about vampire society. Don't know their clan. Mutt vampires. What I suspect you were perilously close to becoming if LaCroix hadn't intervened.
You mean Nines? See ya. So we have to go through the sewers to get to the next area downtown? Huh.
And atone in these your last hours.
So wait, so how does that work with the end of the game? Because the end of the game you have that whole discussion with the taxi driver at the end. Does that just come out of nowhere? Because you kind of have interactions with him, not big interactions, but something. You at least talk to him before the end of the game, so he just shows up at the end, and that's the first time you meet him. Okay, fair enough. Let's see what I have to do. I don't see how I get anywhere. There's 2 maps for the Nosferatu. Yeah, he gave me a map, but I can't find it in my inventory. Oh, there it is. That's why I couldn't find it. It doesn't look like anything. A guide to the sewer remains in the greater Los Angeles area. With references such as these, turn this way and such. Will travel, enter the sewers, and use one of the maps found on the wall. Oh, not this map, that map. Okay, so this does have a use. I thought it was just there to be a waste of my time. Interesting. Huh. Weird. Alright, cool. So that's how Nosferatu travel, I guess. They still have the taxi pull up. What? What?
Let's drink.
That was so jank.
Let's take it and leave it out for the sunrise.
We're going to have a lot of
That's
fun
hilarious.
with this one. Think you could blow up our warehouse and get away with it? Ah, lick.
That's certainly one way to make sure you cover all the clans.
Let's pull out its eyes and its tongue and its teeth. I want its teeth.
Camarilla fuck. Boys, I think we could all use a little entertainment.
This part's great.
Those of you sitting in the first few rows will get wet. Son of a bitch!
Leave.
There's 3 of us, Rodriguez.
Yeah.
3 of us.
What are you gonna do? Shoot us?
This ain't over. We'll find you. You too, Rodriguez. You're both dead. Nobody
we are dead.
with the Sabbatan lives.
Keep moving.
Yeah, even vampires have to worry about being
Sure
exploded.
seems to like you. Good effort. Execution needs a little work. You look like shit. Name's
Well, thank you, Nines. I didn't need your help. I could have taken them.
Want me to go get them?
No, that's okay.
That's what I thought. Kid, I got things to deal with. Why don't you pay me a visit at the last round tonight? I don't know what you've heard so far, but it's time you heard the real story.
I'll do that.
This is a mean existence. Stay out of trouble, kid.
I try to, but you guys just keep making me do stuff that get other people mad at me, and then they try to kill me. And everything is sad. AI disabled. Oh no. We have no AI. Oh, downtown. You have creepy gargoyles. Closed by the order of the NSA? The Orpheus Group. The NSA is not big on the Orpheus Group, apparently. I don't think we can get past this chick without masquerading. Jane Jonestown. All-Night Society. This tilty house. Who can see? No one can see me. You're a liar. That's right, Carl. This is bullshit. That's how Mr. 9 saved us. That line right there. Ever the eloquent speaker. Oh my goodness. Hello, Officer Chunk.
You stay back now. I don't know what you are, but you best go back to wherever it is you came from, huh? I'm serious now.
I must see LaCroix.
Mr. LaCroix's got no appointment scheduled for any gargoyles. You best get going before I call for backup or a tabloid.
Why don't you make me leave?
I already warned you once. We got cameras all over. You do anything and your face is going to be spoiling a lot of nice folks' dinner on the news tomorrow.
That's good. Speaking of dinner, I haven't eaten yet. You look juicy.
Hey, stop right there.
Oh. Wow, I've never actually had Officer Chunk come and attack me. What are you doing, man? You're funny, Chunk. I like you. You're a good guy. You just keep on being you, man. I'll see you later. Silly guy. Hitting me with a baton. He's such a kidder.
There you are. I was informed of your presence in the building. Since you're here,
Oh,
I'll
really?
take the
Were you?
liberty of assuming you've destroyed the warehouse. This is correct, yes?
Of course I.
Most excellent. I had no doubt you'd prove my decision.
I really hate people cutting me off when I'm talking.
I trust you encountered
That's one of my
no
pet peeves.
impediments to your progress on account of my personnel.
The Santa Monica Kindred were a little two-faced, but that's about it.
A taste of what's to come. You have no idea. You've done well, circumstances being what they were. I will admit, not many in your position would have overcome such a trial. But don't misunderstand me. It was no fool's errand. You may yet prove to be a genuine asset. It's a bit disturbing, the lack of talent within this organization as of late. Tell me, what would you say to doing a bit of reconnaissance for me?
I would say I'm the perfect client for that. I'd say yes, sir.
Excellent. Were you by chance in the military at all? I was an officer myself, actually. In Napoleon's ranks. There have been whispers, rumors spreading around
Yes,
the
sir, and that's why it's so
community
cute.
concerning the Elizabeth Dane, the cargo ship that was towed into port recently. Have you heard of it?
Definitely. I don't know if it was so humble, Carl. I think it was just a brag. No, I haven't. What about it?
The Dane was found out at sea. The reports say it was without crew, but they have yet to report a fate of said crew. The police are investigating the Dane as we speak. Even the Nosferatu have little information on what's been found. However, the reason the ship has caused such speculation is because it was transporting an object called the Onkaran sarcophagus. Now, I'm not one to predicate a decision based on conjecture, so what I need is fact. And more importantly, I need evidence that the occurrences on the Dane were not supernatural in nature, and in no way relate to this Onkaran sarcophagus.
You're about to be seriously disappointed. What do you need me to do?
You have 3 objectives. 1, I want you to examine the sarcophagus for anything unusual. may sense something peculiar about the sarcophagus. In fact, many kindred in the city have reported an uneasiness in the air since the Dane's arrival. Do not, under any circumstances, open the Ankaran sarcophagus. Secondly, the police have begun their investigation. Find out what they have concluded thus far. Thirdly, take the cargo manifest for the ship. I want to find out what else it was carrying. The last thing we want is police aware of our existence, so be careful what you do in front of them. And unlike the warehouse, you cannot wholesale slaughter a ship full of lawmen without consequences. Is this understood?
It's exactly what it sounds like, Starbane. It's like a thing that won't really do anything. Yes.
Good. Oh, and it has come to my attention that you had an encounter with Nines Rodriguez earlier. The man so does love to throw that cretinous charm of his brashly about. What exactly did Mr. Rodriguez say?
He asked me to visit him at the last round.
I see. Then, you should go humor the by-the-numbers rhetoric he's so desperately aching to spew.
Oh, I will.
Oh, please, before the chance of fascist oppressor from that dive of theirs clog the air and choke the local kine.
I'll go see him right away.
Give the Anarch community my regards.
Okay. I will do that. Thank you for your permission, I guess. I go where I want. He can't stop me. Oh, was I supposed to... Oh, I was supposed to enter from the sewers. I see. I was supposed to use the servant's entrance. Like a commoner. That's delightful. I like that. Yeah, Carl, totally. That's right. Yeah, beyond that, Starbane, he's a nice guy. He's totally about the prince. Oh, hello, little rat man. You swim. You have a nice swim there. Okay, that's the map to switch locations. Holy hell. This place has gone to crap. There's a mailbox. Is there someone living down here? Holy crap. What is this? Sewer access. Surface access. 0 to 3 laws? Alright, so we're trying to go to the last round, which is 9. Which means we need to go down there. Yeah. I agree with you on that, Cubus. The best hair. So we should be there. And we're trying to go to 9. So yeah, the one right behind us is where we're going. Cool. We're going to talk to the Anarchs. Yeah. Unfortunately, we will not be talking to any stop signs this time around. Yeah, these guys are biohazard people. They've seen everything before. They won't be freaked out by us. It's okay. Oh, I was hoping we could read them in the newspapers. Here we are. I actually remember the name of this song. This song is Let Your Bitch. Hey, isn't Damsel supposed to be over there? Huh.
Well, if it ain't the talk of the town, poster child for Camarilla benevolence. What errand does the prince have you running today, boy?
He wants me to investigate the Elizabeth Dane. Go get 9s before I send you on an errand to find your injured pride.
9s is expecting. Have some manners and don't wear out your welcome. I'm skipped. I'll be the one showing your ashes to the door.
Yeah, alright. You got a few minutes to talk.
What's up?
Oh, that shifted a little quick. None of this vampire shit makes any sense to me.
You gotta understand, Kindred. You're carrying a 6,000-year curse in your blood. No matter how powerful it makes you feel.
This voice actor sounds really familiar to me too. Curse?
That blood is a tangle of chains that's gonna leave you bound in servitude the rest of your existence.
What are you talking about?
Your elders command the blood. They control the blood, and the blood listens. You'll never even hear their call, but the blood will, and it'll make you obey.
How can you break free?
That shit stretches all the way back to Cain, man. Nothing you can do. Some
His voice acting is really
ancient
quiet.
tomb half a world away has a bad dream, and you gon' feel that shit, like it or not.
Yeah, Starbank Damsel's the best. Cain, what the hell are you talking about?
Cain, man, father of all vampires, killed his brother Abel and was cursed by God to walk eternity feeding on the blood of his children. Some heavy shit, man.
I mean, Cain from the Bible? Really? Is that true?
Keep your voice down. Is Cain real? I don't know. Not sure I want to know.
I hear you, but where are you going with this?
The point is, with this curse pulling your strings, you really want to sign away your right to fight by joining the Camarilla?
But you agree with the Masquerade.
I don't need to bare my fangs to feel good about myself. The Masquerade is a fruity Camarilla label. Other than that, I ain't got no problem with it. Live and let live. We got enough to worry about.
Amen.
You know, speaking of the Masquerade, I just thought of something you might be able to help us out with.
I don't know, I'm a horrible freak. Tell me about it.
There's this girl who's been making a lot of noise lately. She's a real pain in the ass. She's a ghoul of this one Toreador creep who disappeared.
That's the clan I was trying to think of. Toreador. They're the artsy-fartsy vampires. Why couldn't I think of that? So I was thinking of the name of the club that V runs. I don't know why I was... Whatever. What's her name?
Her name is Pat. She hangs out in the clubs downtown. She used to show up around here and act like she was everybody's best friend. It was all fun and games until her vampire sugar daddy stopped calling. Now she can't get her blood fixed and shit ain't so fun no more.
Why don't you just tell her that he doesn't want to see her anymore?
Man, she's been told he was dead. She don't listen. Just asks again louder. Junkie. She's gonna make a scene and get us all some real heat.
Sounds like you guys have a problem.
She's crossed the line. Only time that mouth ain't blabbing is when it's sucking vampire blood. She's gotta disappear. Do this, and we'll keep it our little secret, you hear?
Oh, whoops. Oh, okay. Anything from my anarch brethren.
All right, have fun. I'd love to do this one myself, but I know her side. Just let me know when it's done.
I'll find her and take care of it. See ya. Now that I'm thinking about it, I forgot to go back to our apartment and get our ghoul. We need to get our ghoul. I screwed up.
Well, looky who made it back in one piece. How's Santa Monica, kiddo?
I didn't get to do much sightseeing.
I can't imagine you did. Probably too busy getting pushed around by every vampire with the weakest seniority over you, am I right?
And even some humans. You can say that, yes.
That's usually the way the story goes. Same old bullshit politics from when you were alive, huh? Don't it make you just want to rip somebody's spine out? What? You saying that's just me?
No, I feel you. LaCroix is sending me to Elizabeth Dane.
Oh, really?
Really? Yeah, why? What's up, Jack?
The sarcophagus. Did LaCroix tell you about the Ankaran sarcophagus?
No, but I don't really tell him to trust. I don't really trust him to tell me the truth anyway.
Yeah, well, maybe I should fill you in on the details. That sarcophagus is bad news. Kindred around the globe have been going batshit since it was discovered.
Why?
The word is there's an ancient asleep in there. One of the fathers, one of the vampires, that if you trace your lineage way back, there's a chance it'd end up with him at the root.
He was asleep this whole time?
Ancients don't just nap. They sleep whole ages away. And when they wake up, they're hungry.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate side effect of being an ancient. Once you become old enough, you kind of like hibernate for a very long time. So he'll wake up and go hunting?
It's more than that, you know. Most kindred think it's one of the signs of the end, the apocalypse. Every religion has their own version of it. Kindred call it Gehenna, and the way they tell it, it starts when the ancients rise to devour their children.
You don't really believe this stuff, do you?
Well, kiddo, I guess you're gonna be the one to find out. Hey, good luck.
Yeah, I guess
Try
so.
not to wake Grandpa Munster and kill the world, huh?
No promises. Oh, wait, no. Sorry. Why is the prince sending me? And why did he send me to Santa Monica?
Because he never thought you'd make it back. If Nines didn't stand up for you in the courtroom, you would have been toast right there, man. Everybody knows that.
I don't get it. Why do they want to kill me?
It's bullshit Camarilla law. You gotta get it approved before you sire anyone. Vampire population control, fascist crap. LaCroix wanted to look like the strong leader upholding the law.
Yeah, Cobus, I think this game taught a lot of people how to pronounce some of the terminology in the vampire games. So how come I'm still standing here?
Public relations, man. Calculated risk. Vets were born in a boardroom. When Nines called him out, LaCroix realized it was time to show a carefully measured dose of Camarilla compassion.
Is LaCroix afraid of Nines? I thought he was the boss.
LaCroix is the boss of the Camarilla in L.A. That's it. LaCroix is the boss. That's rich.
Yeah, I think he's got that Napoleon thing going on.
The facts are like this. The Camarilla need us to buy into their bullshit for any of their laws to mean dick. Now, telling free-living vampires they need to be ruled is a hard sell. So, the Camarilla baked up a play nicey plan. Show everyone how great they are, so we'll all just jump on board.
Who is everyone?
The free-living dead, kiddo. A lot of people like to use the label anarchs. Whatever the hell that means. Anarchs. Does got a nice kick to it, though, huh? Yeah.
Yeah. I've got a few more questions.
Sure thing, kiddo. Fire away.
Tell me about the Sabbat.
The Sabbat are worthless, man. Fake tits on a zombie worthless. Fun to
What?
watch, though. Like the Three Stooges with chainsaws.
You have a serious way with words there, sir. What's wrong with them?
The Sabbat are in the same business as the Camarilla. Sabbat have a little longer chain, but they're slaves all the same.
Oh, welcome, Woofer. You missed the stream going horribly awry for a while, and then well, we're in downtown now. We just got to downtown, and we're talking to the Anarchs. I have a few more questions.
Moving right along.
No.
What's on your mind?
Humans.
What about them?
Don't they get in the way? Don't they sometimes get in the way?
Ah, man, we got our own problems. Let the kin sink or swim.
The kin. I think it's kind. It's supposed to be kind, isn't it? I'm out of here. Yeah, we blew up a warehouse, Woofer. It was great. Oh, there's Damsel. Hey, lady. You're great.
Sabbat chased you in here, Cammy?
What are you talking about?
Heard Nine saved your ass again. You think LaCroix would have stopped counting his money long enough to get your back, Jack?
What do you mean again?
Cammy, you'd have a whole lot less above your neck if it hadn't been for Nines calling the prince out in that courtroom. Shit. Looks like things worked out for LaCroix anyway. Got himself a new errand boy out of it.
Did I do something to piss you off?
As long as you're a tool for some cape, you don't have to say a word to start pissing me off.
What's a cape?
Cape, Cammy. Camarilla elders, the ones that have been around so long they think candlelight's a keen invention. You're doing their dirty work and you don't even know it.
No capes. Yeah, Starbane. Cammy is Cammy is still a nice lady. What alternative do I have?
You want an alternative? Being here. That's a step in the right direction. I'm Damsel, den mother of these mothers, and one pissed bitch since LaCroix rolled in.
Pissed? You don't say. Drink some bad blood or something?
Don't even joke about bad blood at a time like this. Don't you know we've got a plague bearer around here?
Yeah, she's the one who called herself a bitch, so when we call her a bitch later, we're just using her own terms. A plague bearer?
A plague bearer's a fool that doesn't care who they feed from. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. We can't get sick, but the kind can. And kindred that feed on them start spreading disease. Enough get sick, it's an epidemic. CDC's in town as we speak.
So how do you get rid of one?
Seen Old Yeller? May sound cruel, but it's necessary. If someone puts together 2 and 2 as to the real cause of an outbreak of bloodborne diseases, guess what happens? So the plague bearers gotta be found and put down. If the Camarilla really gives a damn, they'll help us out.
The Anarchs helped me out before. Where do I start?
One of our boys' ghouls, name's Paul, lives nearby in the Skyline Apartments. Been a stranger lately. Looked like death last time he was here. Said he didn't get bit, but maybe you can get more info out of him.
Yeah, well, for which is interesting because while they do that to Cammy, they also, at the same time, make Chun-Li uglier and uglier. It's weird. Ghouls. Why is it always ghouls? Fine, I'll check it out when I can.
Wait, if Paul's not talking, you might want to start questioning the homeless pop. So many have been dying lately that it takes the city a few days to pick up the bodies.
Ugh. Before I go, I have a question.
Yeah?
Your thoughts on LaCroix?
Who the hell does he think he is, coming into town claiming Camarilla authority over the city? We kicked them out 60 years ago. It's like England coming back and telling the U.S. how they should do things. Fuck LaCroix.
I had no idea that Anarchs had been in control that long. I had another question.
Yeah?
Tell me about Smiling Jack.
Jack? Jack's Jack. Kind of a legend amongst Anarchs. There's not an Anarch in the world who wouldn't stand in rock star awe of Jack. Even the Camarilla doesn't mess with him.
Really? I had no idea. Jack's one of the cooler people I've met.
He's been around a long time. He used to be a pirate, so the rumor goes. Talk to Jack. He's never short on chat.
Maybe I'll go do that. You're a great lady. You're great.
So I heard you and Nines had a run-in with the Sabbat, huh? And you let them go.
He let him go, technically.
Nines must be getting soft. How could you pass up that kind of fun?
How do you think the Sabbat found me?
Someone must have put a word out. Now, here's an interesting little scenario. I'm just gonna run this by you, see what you think. What if the prince got the word out to the Sabbat that you were the one to blow up their warehouse?
Do you think that's possible?
Hey, it's just a theory.
Yeah,
man.
LaCroix would never
Who
do
else
that
is
to
gonna
me.
be watching you so closely, knowing where you're going and all that.
Other Nosferatu could be doing it. Why would LaCroix help the Sabbat?
I'm not saying he's working with the Sabbat. I know he ain't. But he sure as hell could have put the word out there on the street where the Sabbat would pick up on it. And just chew on that.
I guess I wouldn't put it past him.
That's how the Camarilla works, kiddo. Trust me. I've been dealing with these slimy shits for a few centuries now.
Speaking of which, I heard you were a pirate.
Sure thing, kiddo. Fire away.
Oh, I guess I can't.
What's on your mind?
Can I ask him about... I can't ask him about himself. Oh well. Yeah. No one with that accent and that hair could ever betray us like that. Secure area. I'm sure it is. Yeah, I think Damsel's Bruja. That makes the most sense to me.
You showed up. Good. Here's what I gotta tell you. And so you know, I don't lecture, I don't rap, I'm no bureaucrat. I'm just a guy out of nowhere came to be involved in something 500 times bigger than you and me.
Yeah, the Venture betray people? No. Go on.
You got a right to know the score. The Camarilla, this is the short of it. They operate a lot like a pyramid scheme. There's a bunch of these old-timers at the top with God only knows what plots in mind. They lose their power, they die. They sired more to carry out their plans. And looking for a little power, then those kindred sired for their own schemes, and so on and on and on. It hurts my head just thinking about the mess. And it works out to is this. Only a few people at the top have any real power.
Isn't the prince leader of the Camarilla?
LaCroix? Shit. LaCroix's just the guy who backstabbed and wheeled and dealed his way into becoming king son of a bitch of all the local Camarilla. Him and any of the traitors that sided with the Cam want power here, they'll get what's due.
So what are you all about?
I learned the way of this world during the Depression. Bunch of old rich bastards screwed the country. But did they suffer? No. The little people suffered. You can't trust the people at the top. The world would be a better place without them. All you can do is get a group of people together who aren't assholes. Find a place to put your feet up and make some examples of the quote-unquote elite to keep the rest the hell out. Everyone's an equal here. The same thing this country used to be about. That's what LA has been. An anarch-free state.
So the Camarilla is new to the LA.
The Camarilla was kicked out on their ass a long time ago. We, the anarchs, didn't want to play their politics anymore. Now LaCroix and crew pop in like they never left? No goddamn way. Their laws don't apply to us.
Yeah, that's a really good point, Starbane. Especially with the way the vampirism bloodline works. The more vampires you kill, especially the higher or lower generations rather, the harder it is to continue the vampiric state, I suppose. So there's no reason to kill each other like that. And yeah, Nosferatu usually stick together because nobody else will stand up for them, so they have to stand up for themselves. Well, I found the prince, huh?
LaCroix represents everything I hate. The Camarilla, stuck-up aristocrats, rich businessmen, crooked politicians. The only place LaCroix belongs is in an urn.
Sounds like you're the prince of the anarchs.
No such thing. And again, newbie, don't throw those kind of words around lightly. You're risking a beatdown. I fought to keep LA free since I was embraced. A long time later, I'm one of the only ones left that hasn't bidded or switched sides. The most veteran soldier on the battlefield.
Have you tried meeting with the Camarilla?
I got their meeting right here.
Okay, that was unnecessary. More question. Any advice you can give me?
Here's what I tell all the new blood. 1, you get careless, that blood will make you into a monster. But you rampage around here, you get put down. 2, don't kill when you feed. No reason to. In this city, there's lots of ways to slake the beast without leaving a trail of dead. 3, the Camarilla's full of shit. 4, watch your back, always. And lastly, learn how to fight. Because a speech ain't gonna save your ass when you're staring down the barrel of a shotgun.
Can you teach me how to fight?
After picking your ass up off the pavement back there, yeah, I can tell you don't even know the basics. Hold your hands up like this, and keep your body at an angle. Makes you harder to hit. Keep your thumbs out of your fists and put your weight into your punches.
Free skill points. Thanks for all your help, Nines.
LA's the school of hard knocks, so keep your friends close and your enemies in a barbecue pit. Once you square things with LaCroix, don't give that son of a bitch the time of night. I got my eye on you, kid.
Okay. Yeah, that's the thing. Woofer is. He said he doesn't like giving speeches and all that stuff, but then he gives me this big long speech. Yeah, everyone, all of these guys are trying to sell you something. All the guys are trying to sell you something. They just go about it in different ways. I don't know, Cubus. That is the ultimate dilemma. Which pretty boy do you want to go with? And downtown. Cool. Okay. With that, I have to end. I know you just got here, Woofer. I'm sorry. But I have some I have things to attend to. Oh, yeah, Woofer. Strauss's glorious little bald head. He has the shiny head. No, yeah, Nines will not backstab you, but he'll front stab you. anyways. I'm going to stop the recording here.